Hey everybody, here I am with Monique from MOCO Fitness. Monique, how are you?
I'm awesome. Thanks, Paul. How are you?
Excellent, thank you. Man, I've been checking out your website and it sure is inspiring, especially when you look at the transformations and the journeys that these people have been on and the results. I mean, you alone with your results. Talk to me a little bit about, where you came from with that.
So I suffered from postpartum depression in the early stages of my transformation, losing my father to cancer. And it really motivated me to take care of myself. He was 54 years old, too young.
Too young. Yeah.
And I had two children at the time of his death, and I don't want to be 54 and leaving my children behind. So I really had to change my life. I was obese. I was over 200 pounds. And it took me 6 years. And I mean, I've been an athlete my whole life, starting from, the right back into high school, track and field, basketball, volleyball. I did it all. Got to university, was too chicken to try out for a team. I was the first of my entire family to actually even go to university. So it was very challenging for me. So I found the weight room, and I loved weight training. I loved fitness classes. I had my first pregnancy, placenta previa, unfortunately put me into a state of bedridden. I was bedridden for part of my pregnancy, gaining a lot of weight, suffering from that depression, then losing my father, having my second child. So in August 2008, I had my second child. November, I took the picture. The end of November, I found out my dad was diagnosed with terminal cancer. He passed July 2009, so he's only survived 10 more months. And I really had to change my life. And I did. It took me
Yeah.
6 years, but now I'm able to transform that 6 years into transforming other people. And I mean, Jessica, let's talk about her. She's from North Bay. One of my biggest success stories. She's down 150 pounds in a year and a half. So she totally surpassed my own personal transformation, and I'm proud of her. And the struggle is real. Let's just say that. And anyone could do it, but you got to want it. It's like someone who has an addiction to cigarettes. You can't force them to do it. They got to want to quit smoking. And just like weight loss, you really got to want it because it's hard.
It's like the teacher will appear when the student's ready.
That's right.
That's all. Anyways, it's super inspiring stories. That is really awesome. I
Thank you.
noticed on the homepage of the website, you're talking about COVID-19 30-day challenge.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
Listen, our whole lives have changed.
Yeah.
We're all in a situation of unknown circumstances. And I've had virtual training programs for 6 years as a trainer, but
Wow.
this is different.
Yeah.
This has forced me to really turn my virtual programs into a fitness class. So we're doing group setting fitness classes from homes together virtually.
Awesome.
And it's so much fun. And the creativity that I was forced into with COVID-19 has really allowed me to change people's lives from home. And the biggest thing that I get as a trainer is that I can't afford a personal trainer. Listen, I'm $70 an hour one-on-one when I'm in a gym. I've provided this program for $30 and you get me live. And my videos, I go into technical form. I show you how to do it. I show you what it looks like when you're doing it wrong. I modify because everybody has a different injury. I mean, I even as a trainer and an athlete have weak points. Come on, I hate doing core. Right?
Yeah.
Who wants to do crunches? I don't. I personally don't. And we all have these weak spots. But this training program is forcing me to even develop my weaknesses because I will stop at that 10th repetition when I'm by myself,
Yeah.
but I'm forced to do the 15 repetitions because I know people are watching me.
Yeah.
So it really brings a different aspect and an affordable weight maintenance. And some people are struggling because they've already had a program and they can't access the gyms because they're closed. And this program, really, all you need is a set of dumbbells, a kitchen table chair. And if you don't have those, I actually even modify other movements to do if you can't do the movement that I'm actually showing.
So it's only $30 for 30 days?
Correct.
So that's like less than half of a coffee every day.
That's right. It's $1 a day.
Yes, that's cheap. You got to
I'll
raise
be honest with
raise
you.
your prices.
Yeah, well, the thing is we're all struggling financially, including myself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm able to do this virtual program, but this is really, I'm unemployed, right? I work in a gym. You know, World Gym is my home. And unfortunately, I can't have access to that. So I want to be I want to make a difference. I'm always wanting to make a difference. And if I could help someone who's unemployed and is having a struggle with just paying their bills, I want them to know that they could afford to continue with their weight loss or their fitness journey through this program. And it will, you know, they'll see success and results with this program. That's a guarantee. If they do it, right? They have to do it. I provide the guide, the tools. I also even provide a customized meal plan with this 30-day challenge. So not only are you getting live fitness classes with full technique and form, you're getting a meal plan based on your strict intolerances, allergies, whatever it is. You have to, you know, fill out a questionnaire, and we go back and forth, and I really get to know my clients on a personal level to be able to help them achieve their own personal fitness goals. So this is a package valued at $250 a month. This is what I normally charge. So this is a $220 discount.
Wow, that's awesome. You also talk about a join your live stream. This live stream is on Facebook, and this happens. Talk to me a bit about that.
Yeah, so once they register into the 30-day program, they're sent an invitation to actually join the group. And in the group, that's where the live videos are accessible. Of course, if I say I'm going to do my video at 1:00, that doesn't mean that everybody who joins could do the training at 1:00.
Right.
But the video's saved in this private group.
Gotcha.
So they have access to it for 30 days.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Great idea.
So it's a detailed program schedule that they receive. They get an account on my website with all the details of the program. So there's more information on techniques, how to exercise, lots of information on nutrition, weight training, cardiovascular, what's very important. And then they have access to the actual exercise charts, so they can learn how to follow a program as I'm doing the program. So they're not blind when they actually start the video. They actually have an exercise chart in front of them, so that after 30 days, if they can't afford to continue, they actually have a great program that they can continue with and improve by just adding weight. Yeah.
That's awesome. So I noticed here in your website, the site looks really good. They can buy it all online at your website.
Yes.
Gotcha. And that's mocofitness.com.
Yes.
Excellent. Talk to me a little bit about the celebrity trainer. You were telling me a little bit about that before. Talk to me a bit more about that. That's really cool.
Well, you know, when I started personal training, after my journey of my own weight loss, I had lost 100 pounds. I actually have a BA in law and politics. I worked for a federal MP for 10 years. I did a transformation, not only in my body, mind, and soul. I transformed my career, became a personal trainer. And my first year, I struggled with teaching people that you have to set a goal and have a dream and to think bigger. So I decided I was going to do a competition. I set myself up to do something that I was so uncomfortable with doing that I needed to prove to my clients that anything is possible. So I hired another trainer because professional athletes have trainers. We need to learn from people who've done it before and to motivate us, right? I mean, hockey players have trainers. They're professional hockey players, but they do require help, right? So in this whole process of doing a competition, I discovered this reality TV show called Radical Body Transformations. And I said to myself, they will never take my story, right? I'm just this little girl from North Bay who's a nobody. We always think we're nobodies. Unfortunately, we all have that self-doubt.
Yeah.
But I did it anyways. I sent my application, my before and after pictures, what I was doing in my life at this time. So I actually became the first cast member to sign the contract to become part of this project.
Wow. That's awesome.
I won my first show, first place. I won 2 divisions.
That's awesome.
So this was, kind of unheard of. You typically don't win your first show, but I had the best coach. And I took it seriously. I took the discipline seriously. I gave it my 100%, and it became a success. So they transformed me, and they recorded. So the whole concept of the show is that you take pictures of your transformation, you take videos, and then they meet with you at your event. Then they do interviews, whatever, and it just continued. So not only am I on season 1 of the show, Joe ended up joining me, my husband, if no one knows Joe. We are second mixed Canadian national champions in the mixed pair division in 2016. So the show ended up following our 2-year journey into 18 competitions, bringing home 56 top 5 medals. So I'm pretty proud of my accomplishments.
Good
and
for
you know
you.
what? This all started with this show. It motivated me to want more. And now I've been honored with the role as the trainer. So when I started this show, I was so excited to train with the top trainers of the world, of Canada. And now I'm one of those top trainers. I don't think of myself as, what this actual accomplishment is, but it's pretty big, and I'm pretty proud. And
That's awesome. I guess so. Congratulations. That's
so
awesome.
that's what I'm doing now. I have 20 clients around the world, some from United Kingdom, Australia, a lot in the States. I actually have a nurse right now in New York who has been tested positive with the COVID. So I have a little bit of some inside information on the struggle that she went through fighting this disease, and she's on my program, and she never quit, and she never gave up. It's inspiring. So my people inspire me to be who I am. Yeah. And together, better together is one of my sayings, is I can't be who I am without them.
Yeah.
So I'm back to being that nobody, right?
Yeah, it has to be super rewarding doing what you're doing and seeing people succeed at this, because you're changing lives one at a time.
That's right.
It's awesome. Okay, the website, you also have some products on there. I see there's a shop button. So is it just delivered directly to them, straight to them, or is it they've got to pick it up from yourself? How does that work?
Well, there's 2 options. If they're in North Bay, I'll hand deliver it myself.
Okay.
And if they wish, if not, when they do the order, they could do a Canada Post delivery.
Okay.
So it's delivered right to their house, just like anything else. It's online shopping. You go to your cart, you pay for it, and it's delivered.
Yeah.
To your home.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've covered majority of what I wanted. Did you have anything else you wanted to kind of bring out or talk about? Any PSAs for the community or anything like that?
Just, we have to stay home, but that doesn't mean that we can't take care of ourselves. And it's so important to find a support group, whether it's myself or anyone else in the community, to focus on your mental health comes from feeling good about yourself. And that is just keep exercising. If you feel down, go outside, get some fresh air. I know it's scary. The fear factor's there. It's real. And some people have more anxieties than others. And I respect the people who are really taking this isolation to staying home. But for the ones who don't struggle from these anxieties, I highly recommend going outside and taking a walk around your block and keeping that social distance. It's doable. I've been doing it every day. I walk 5 kilometers a day. I feel better when I get home.
Yeah.
We need fresh air. We need to get outside and see other people, whether we're actually socializing and communicating with. It's just to know that there's other people outside of our home in this world that are surviving and living life. We got to live life. We can't live in fear.
Otherwise, you go shack wacky. And if you need an excuse to get out, just get yourself a dog.
Right.
I mean, my dog is like, no, I'm not walking again. I've walked them. I mean, we're walking them 3-4 times a day because we're shack wacky too. We want to get out.
Cabin fever is real.
Absolutely.
Right.
So right now, there's no excuse for people not to join the program. They have the time. That's right. $30. I mean, you're buying a Tim Hortons coffee. It's almost $2.
Yep.
That's just $30 for 30 days. Like that's dirt cheap.
That's right.
Everybody head over to mocofitness.com homepage. I think you just click the one button in the middle, which is the challenge. Yep. And there's a button there. It says buy it for $30. So
it's simple.
Awesome. That's awesome.
It's online shopping. We all know how to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you do have a problem, give me a call. All my contact information is on the website. You could call me, text me, email me. I'm available.
What's your phone number?
613-532-2790.
Awesome.
I'm a text away. No excuse.
Okay. That's awesome. Monique, thank you so much. Say hi to Joe for me. I know Joe works out too. And is he still at the car dealership? Well, they're closed now, but is he still there or is he?
No, so we had moved to Kingston.
Oh,
and then we went to Kingston for 3 months and we returned January. So let's not get into that because that's a long, fun story.
Yeah, that's okay. That's
you
okay.
opened up a can of worms.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry about that. Okay, well, me and Joe go way back when he used to live on the other half of our semi, like 30 years ago.
I know.
And Brent, him and Brent, and it was
the Ogletrees. Amazing family.
It was unique. Those guys could drink back in the day. I'm not sure how Joe is now, but
drinking's definitely not part of our routine anymore. We grew up.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, we're pretty disciplined and strict on our health, so.
Yeah.
We have a lot
of you guys doing your meal prep and you post the pictures. I mean, that's dedication alone, just the meal prep.
Yeah.
That's really like 2 hours every Sunday, isn't it?
Yes, but then I don't cook for the rest of the week.
Yeah, you're all set.
I don't do dishes for the rest of the week. It really actually is faster to meal prep for those 2 hours to cook all your food and to actually separate it in your containers.
Yeah.
When I'm hungry, I have no excuse to stop at Tim Hortons and get a donut because I know when I get home, there's a meal in the fridge. All I got to do is throw it in the microwave.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Okay, everybody, listen, we've just removed all of your excuses for $30 a month. So everybody hit up MOCO Fitness. Monique, thank you so much for hopping on.
Paul, I have one more thing to say.
Go ahead.
Thank you for doing this. I don't know if anyone's thanked you, and I hope that other people have, because what you're doing right now means something to me, and I appreciate it. We need local leaders like yourself to take time out of your busy life and schedule to actually provide information to our community of things that could help us get through this unprecedented global health crisis.
Yeah.
So thank you for being you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
I've been in North Bay almost 50 years, and the businesses around here, I want them to still be here after all this. So any attention that we can do and to put a little bit of a spotlight on these businesses, we have to do something. We can't sit idle. You know, fear will paralyze us. Let's just keep moving forward. And, you know, tough times don't last. Tough people do. You and Joe are some tough cookies. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through it together. So I appreciate you hopping on, and thank you for the kind words. And we'll talk again soon.
Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Happy Monday. Never skip a Monday.
Never skip a Monday. I know. My daughter has some sort of a 3-letter code or something, never miss Monday or something like that. So it's like, yeah, whatever. Okay. Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.